Hey everyone, Lauren here from Color the Kitty and Stampin' Up. Hi. Okay, let's get started crafting because I'm really excited. And just gonna shift this a little. My camera angle is getting wonky, but that's okay. Paper Pumpkin Kit. I believe we're on the third project. I honestly can't remember, but the color for the month is Mango Melody. I'm starting to want some color. So I'm going to show you some other projects that I've worked on through via a friend. We made a shaker card. Shaker, shaker, shaker. Isn't that freaking cool? I almost started cursing. Then we made this beautiful, sunny, wishing you sunshine and smiles. Then this is adorable. This is cute. And then these are two of the originals. And then I have one more to make. And then we've more or less completed the original concepts of the kit. However, there's always still much more fun to do from these lovely kits. So in the meantime, I'm going to pull out what we should need. And the card that we're making is the yellow friend. So I'm just going to get everything pulled out here. I hope I have enough pieces left. It might be a little limiting because I ended up having to accidentally muck around with some of the colors and stuffs, and I had some problems prepping this project. So I might not have all of the pieces, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna start pulling out a whole bunch of things, see what we need. Hopefully it's enough. So it's not pink, it's the yellow, but I already chopped two of these, so I might have only one full card base left because I attended a class with a lovely person who does really awesome fun stuffs. I think that's what we need, I think. So yeah. And then I'm just getting more and more distracted. Yep, I get more distracted, but that's okay. So, and I got extra pieces and other pieces and more fun stuff. What's fun about these crafts is don't always have to stick to the original. So, because I'm slowly getting better at working outside the box a little more with different concepts. Okay, well, let's just get started here. So I think I have what we need. I'm just going to roll with it and see what happens. I'm going to get my instructions opened up so I can follow along. We got to do some stamping, friends. All right. First things first, I'm just going to stack this a little bit better, even though my desk is a total mess. But it's typical. It's a typical crafter thing. We are messy crafters because we're good at crafting. So I got the card base full. I love how it's got the peekaboo look with the blue on the inside. This is actually really nice. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to do the back first, as per my usual. And I've got stuff scattered here. And I make way too much noise, I know. You think I'd have a bigger desk? I do have a pretty decent sized desk. I just need to utilize the space a lot better eventually. Down the road, once I get things more organized. Because I am pretty dysfunctional at best. Alrighty. So there's the kitty hinted on the back, which can't really tell, but that's okay. Gonna clean that stamp. Let's grab the angel policy quickly, because this shouldn't take too long. I think 20 minutes max, assuming I don't run into a little snag, which is entirely possible when you're a crafty person. Adventure crafty. And then I'm looking forward to kicking back and chilling tonight. So created by, which is, it is there. It's just, it's hard to see. I don't have to put it in the back, but I'm like, it's habit. I always do this. And I'll have to check my dates. So, oh yes, tomorrow is the deadline for the next Paper Pumpkin Kit, 10 years of growth. And it's the anniversary Paper Pumpkin Kit. So anybody who is a subscriber for this kit, that is tomorrow's, will receive a bonus stamp set. Because every year Stampin' Up will give a bonus wonderful item as an anniversary thank you to peoples who are wonderful and part of the community of Stampin' Up. So there, lots of babble. Okay. So according to this, it wants me to put a sun inside the card base. I think it's a sun. We'll say it's a sun. How's that? So let's grab our sun buddy. And then, luckily the instructions, I know you guys can't see them because I can only have so much space in this. At some point, I am going to do a video with it more higher up, but I find, personally, I like the zoomed in look because we can actually see what's going on. But if anybody has feedback on that, please let me know because I can always, next time around, raise this camera higher. I do have the capabilities of that once I figure that out. It is entirely possible, and I really had that on there for a while because I'm just looking. I have a camera stand that is actually pretty good, but there are ways of changing it, which I can do. Now I'm getting all into mental bubble. Okay, come on, kitty. Okay, we got the sun. I seem to be on a days tonight of comfy kitty, lots of thought processes, and Alright, so here comes the kite in all its beauty. I'm really starting to like this mango melody color. And I tend to like the stamp while the die cuts are still in its thing, just for ease of kind of trying to line up, and it's easy to hang on to it when it's still attached to the rest of the packaging versus trying to touch an itty bitty little thing. And then the sentiment they used on this is wishing you sunshine and smiles. I could use that. I might go with you brighten my day because I'm in the mood for you brighten my day, which is a very nice phrase, and I think I haven't used it yet. So let's give it a quick wipe seasoning. That way, let's check for the spacing. It will fit on there, which is nice. We're almost done the stamping. Alright, that's the last part of the stamping. And I'm just making sure I am recording this video because I do put this over on the YouTube. Making sure I did hit the right button. Oh, typical. Alrighty, now it's assembly time. Okay, so I can put the stamps away. I can put that away. So let's start assembling. According to this, so step 1 was do all the stamping, which I did. So step 2 is, I think, flip it over, or whatever, I'll figure it out, is I need this and the flowers. So it wants a whole bunch of flowery stuff and more. So let's die cut both sets of flowers out, which they're already die cut anyway. Just punch them out because they come. Stampin' Up! Paper pumpkin kits always come everything ready to be used, which is nice. I'm gonna get my little buddy out here. Alright, good start. Okay, so if I understand this right, I need to plot for a moment. This is going on the inside panel. Is it? Yeah. That's going on the inside panel, apparently. Or it doesn't have to. Bear with me a moment. I'm having a moment where the instructions aren't driving with me. Well, yeah, it does, because that way the idea is it covers up enough that we don't see the written, even though it's an interesting card concept. Okay, so I think we're on to something here. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, flip it over for, I'm getting there. Now I'm having Confusion Kittyland. So the flowers are supposed to go on it, like so. Okay, so then let's flip that over. Let's grab some glue dots, which are here somewhere. I'm going to grab a different type of glue dots for tonight because I really like these other ones, and I'm trying to use them up too, so let me grab my little pokey stick. And let's put glue dots on all those little flowers. And then affix it to what it needs to do. Let's not do this onto the card base just in case I have a little accidental something. Because I want a lot of glue dots on here. And I could have used smaller ones technically. But I just got super eager with what I'm doing. Lift that up so it's not totally sticking to the table. Why so many glue dots? Because I'm in the mood for glue dots tonight. And I want this to stay on. Okay, so I've got all those. So then I'm just going to set that down. I'm going to move that out of the way so I don't hurt myself. And then just grab this and do that. And that, because I didn't fold them glue dots very well, they're very, very, very sticky. So I probably got super eager here, but we can fix that. Is tuck them in. I just want to make sure this flowery piece really stays on. So if you find your glue dots are way too bulky, you can kind of fold them in. The idea is not to accidentally glue this to the card. Now, if in doubt, you can stick a piece of paper on here. Okay, it's better. It's better. Okay. So then, we need more glue dots to put on the border of that so we can glue that onto our thing. So let's just have at it. And Stampin' Up! Does have glue dots similar to this on a roll, which I prefer personally. Okay, so I like to peel back the paper when I don't need it, so I can put that away. Alright, so then lay this, actually do this the other way. Because I've got glue on there, I gotta be careful. I want to lay it on. I want to be able to see a little more what's happening is my preference. So hold on, this might take a moment or few to get this lined up pretty good again. I got glue dots sticking everywhere. There, because I want it higher up. And that's my preference for today. So there, because that way we're not seeing too much behind. Okay, so then next we gotta get more flowers, more glue dots of the flowers. That way we can stick the flowers there. I just feel it needs to be more covered up, but that's just my opinion. So in this case, I only need like 3 glue dots. So at least this time they're going to go on pretty darn good. Alright, so I've got them stuck to my finger. So then, kind of stick them in. There we go. This is actually turning out really cutesy. Okay, so the next, we got our bunny. Oh, and we need a kite and a sentiment, which we have over here. So the kite gets a glue dot of some sort. Then the bunny is a bunny. Alrighty, so let's get our bunny friend and the sentiment in, and then we'll figure out where the kite's going to go, because the kite has to kind of loop together somehow. Alrighty, so then let's do that. So 2 dimensionals on the bunny friend. 2 or 3 on the sentiment. I'm just going to do 2, because that should be plenty. So then I'm gonna stick my bunny there. And then I'm gonna grab the sentiment. This is actually really cute. But I liked how I put the greenery more upward. It just helps really cover up the backdrop a little more. And then I'm just gonna stick that there. Going a little off script, but that's okay. So then our kite friend. We need, again, glue dots. Okay, I'm going to put 1 on the tail of the kite. That way we can attach it to our bunny, and then 1 behind. Like so. I still need to invest in the official Stampin' Up. And just kind of tuck them in with the bunny. And more or less that's it. Although positioning kind of sucks. I didn't position it very well. But there, that is the overall project. Which is really, really, really cute. That is really cute, actually. Anyway, that was fun. So yes, thank you for watching, everybody. If you did watch, great. If you're interested in more information, please give me a shout. Would love to have more conversation about crafting. I do come here most of the time on a weekly basis doing up some sort of crafty fun video, and this has been enjoyable. This is really cute. So this means now I have 3 cards from the original, from the kit, that are so cutely done, and I just kind of, you know, muck around it. I follow the instructions mostly. I did deviate a little bit because sometimes I look at the concept and I'm like, you know what, it can be a little different than what they are, but this is really nice. Alright everyone, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.